When Rivers head of service, Dr. George Nwaeke, the wife, came out earlier yesterday to say that her husband has obviously been kidnapped because he's not responding to her calls and he's not even responding to her messages. According to her, she said that when he was about leaving for Abuja, he told her that one of his friends, asked him to come and see him. And a lot of people automatically thought that the person being referred to in that video is Wike. But anyway, guys, Wike's head has finally come out to say that I am not the one who invited the former head of service to come to Abuja. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. The Federal Commissioner representing the South-South Geopolitical Zone in the National Population Commission, NPC, Ito Tena Henry Ogiri, has refuted claims of inviting former head of state of Rivers State, George Nwaeke, to Abuja to address the press over political crises in the state. Recall that Nwaeke's wife, Florence, earlier claimed that Ogiri invited her husband to Abuja. However, speaking via a statement made available to newsmen in Port Harcourt on Saturday, Ogiri said he had been in the state since he left Abuja on February 28, 2025. Ogiri asserted that since he left Rivers cabinet in 2023, he has only spoken to Nwaeke once. The state read in part, that is the statement. Earlier this morning, the 29th of March 2025, my attention was drawn to a viral social media video in which the wife of a recently resigned head of service of Rivers State government alleged that her husband is missing and may have been held hostage. Of note is the fact that the woman in the viral video was accusing me of putting a call from Abuja across to her husband and had asked that the husband come to Abuja so we can discuss some certain matters. She even alleged that I offered to pay for the flight ticket of her husband, who is supposed to pay for whose ticket. More worry is the fact that the woman is asking our interviewers to tell Ogiri from Abuja to bring her husband back to her. Nothing can be further from the truth. Let me state clearly that was a poorly rehearsed theatrics. While Dr. George Nwaeke is my friend and a professional colleague, we have only spoken once since I left the Rivers State cabinet in November 2023. I think that should be late last year or early this year. I came to Port Harcourt from Abuja on the 28th of February 2025, the date the Supreme Court gave judgment on Rivers State, and haven't traveled out of Rivers State till date. I have been working at our Port Harcourt office while also preparing for the burial of my foster father, which took place last Saturday, 22nd of March 2025. I haven't spoken with Dr. George Nwaeke since the Supreme Court judgment, and if this allegation was from Dr. George Nwaeke himself, then I would have viewed this from a different perspective. However, thank God, telephone service providers are able to provide call logs as well as conversations thereon, and airlines are also able to provide evidence to contradict my claim of haven't traveled out of Rivers State in the last 1 month. While we wait to see how the unfolding drama and tissue of lies play out, I urge my relatives, friends and supporters, associates, leaders, and the general public to be rest assured that the truth shall be unveiled in no time. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. What do you think exactly, is going on right now? Because how could the wife be claiming that Dr. George Nwaeke, the head of service in Rivers State, actually told her that she was going to see Ogiri in Abuja, that Ogiri had invited him to Abuja, to have, some discussions. But Ogiri now is claiming that he has not left Rivers State for the past 1 month and that he's been in Rivers State preparing for his foster father's burial, and that, people can go and check airlines tickets, to confirm if he's actually saying the truth, and that, thank God, these networks, they can also, check call logs and, conversations that we've had if, his claims are true. But my question is, could Dr. George Nwaeke have lied to his wife? Could he have, lied to his wife because he didn't want to tell her the truth? And, he knew that if he told her that I'm going to see my friend Ogiri, she would not question that. But if he had said, oh, I'm traveling to Abuja, what are you going for? Okay, I just want to go and do one or two things, she might doubt him. But it felt like if he told her that, I want to go and see my friend, he even called Ogiri's name, which is why the wife is so sure that he went to see Ogiri in Abuja. Now Ogiri is in trouble because the wife is saying that, provide my husband has been kidnapped. He has been kidnapped because the one I'm seeing granting interviews with pressmen is not my husband. It seemed like he's under duress or something. Let me have your thoughts and opinions on this. Let me know what you think. Or could the wife be acting drama for us? Because even Dr. George Nwaeke claimed that it was people who went to lie to his wife, and the wife is just playing out a script. I actually thought it was Dr. Nwaeke who was playing out the script, but Dr. Nwaeke is now saying the wife is playing out a script. So please, who is deceiving who in this case, in this scenario? Yeah, who is deceiving who? Is it Dr. Nwaeke who is deceiving us, or the wife, Mrs. Nwaeke, who is deceiving Rivers State and Nigerians? Who in particular? Because I am not understanding anymore. I don't understand what exactly is going on. Or it felt like he couldn't have done the interview in Rivers State, which is why he went to, I just think that, he went to Abuja on a mission. He went to see somebody. Now we are, Ogiri has denied that he's not the one. So who exactly did Dr. George Nwaeke went to see in Abuja? Could it be Wike? Because Wike is next in line. If Ogiri is saying he's not the one, then probably he went to see Wike and he was paid. Because think about it, the lengthy letter he read, the length is, I think it was about like 2 or 3 pages that the man was reading. It's like the speech has been prepared before he even got to Abuja. Let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, like I said. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment comes from Esther, who says, you go explain tire oga criminals in government. Camilo says, so Nwaeke lied to the wife who paid the ticket to Abuja and paid hotel accommodation at Transcorp, a man whose salary is less than 500,000 naira. That's another point to consider, because if his salary is not more than 500,000, how is he able to stay at a Transcorp Hilton Hotel in Abuja? How is he able to afford tickets from Rivers to Abuja if somebody did not bankroll that? And like the wife claimed, she said that, the wife, the friend he was going to see in Abuja had offered to pay for the tickets and everything, for the hotel accommodation and the tickets and the flight tickets. Let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Like I said, what are your thoughts? Let me know what you think on this. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.